This is Bishop John wishing you and yours a blessed Advent. I'm in the garden at your Episcopal residence. Next year will be my last full year as your Bishop Diocesan, and therefore Kathy's and my last full year as residents here, and your occasional host when that's our blessing. But I think more important is the year that began on Sunday, which is the church year. We have our season now of Advent, and I'm looking at the few roses that remain on the bush behind me. That's what happens in California. They hang on, and it makes me think of the image we have of the rose springing from the root of Jesse and the coming of the Christ child. I think as well of the energy in Advent, which reminds us that our sovereign will return, that a blanket of love and justice will be thrown over all creation, and the nations had better quake in their boots just a little bit, because Christ is alive, and Christ demands that we treat one another with equity and justice, and self-sacrificial care are also alive, and God is watching and paying attention. And Advent is a time to remind ourselves of these realities of our lives and faith. And one of the ways that we can put those values into practice is by making a gift to the One Body and One Spirit annual appeal. If you were at convention, you might remember the statistics. We've been raising money first in the form of an emergency appeal and then an annual appeal since 2020. And in that time, we've raised over $705,000 and made 80 grants to 66 diocesan churches, institutions, and ministries. Every dollar we raise in this annual appeal goes right out the door in the form of a grant. And without your generosity, each time we make an appeal, it's not going to be possible for us to keep renewing God's promise by helping a parish or a mission or some other institution take on a challenge, establish a ministry, fix a roof, care for a group of people in the neighborhood who are cold at night, who need something to eat. Whatever our churches are doing, you're making possible with the gifts you make to the One Body and One Spirit annual appeal. It's easy to participate. Go to the diocesan website, diocesela.org, and at the very top you'll see all the information you need about the annual appeal and the grants process. We're looking for your donations, and we're looking for your applications for grants. For now, may all of the blessings of Advent be with you, and may the nations continue to quake in their boots, because the sovereign of love is coming. God bless you all.